Hey, oh, I don't have the screen up. How are you doing, Ben? How are you doing, everybody? Welcome to today's stream. Let me place my iPad over there. That should do it. Perfect. So what I'm gonna try to do now is find precisely the adjustments for the Bigfoot. I do have like a rough estimation of it. How are you doing, Vivek? That I'm usually, getting some drops, but I need to be exactly in a precise spot. So I want to know exactly how to get to what place, how many rings are from min and max for Bigfoot. That's why we're placing the Iron Eagle in the bag, and we're not actually counting here the where the ball will end. We're gonna count actually where the ball will first land. So that's the first spot where you want to bounce to get your landing position. And after that, you can offset with spins for the wind push. So those being said, today we have a very good opportunity because in the tournaments here, we have just the red and the blue tournaments, which are not giving any prize in balls. They are doing just bags, and pretty good bags. Well, you don't want to get in this kind of position, so you definitely want to get in Tour Pro 40 place or higher, and in Pro you want to get 25th or higher, because these are providing you also some epic cards. The other ones are not. So getting a diamond or a platy bag will get you those epics fastly, getting developing them faster. It's actually a very good thing, especially when you are using like fusion or Zeus, or maybe you want red Barchetta cards. So yeah, only those are giving those cards. Okay, so let's go into it. We're gonna start. Oh, this is the Blitz Royale. Gonna try to go in the Royale in 19 minutes. On the other one, we don't want to miss those. It's free balls and things. We're gonna enter the tournament. How are you doing, Emma? Thanks for the good luck. And I'm choosing to do it in the tournament because there is no time limit. You can place, you can adjust, you can take your time, and yeah, you can test. And as well, for example, if I do want to play this tournament, I can go and restart the round. Currently this one costs 500. So the only tournaments that are free to restart, it's the tournaments that are providing balls. Okay, so I don't mind to actually, play this kind of. Okay, so we're gonna start using a Pro D1 ball. We're gonna reduce the wind. So unfortunately, with this wind direction, I cannot see what to adjust from min distance. So, for example, I know this is min. I cannot go back and adjust, right? So in this wind condition, we're gonna place it at max. But I want to also count how many rings are from min to max, because that will gonna be our reference point. So we're gonna push. Let's go exactly with the ball guide to push them straight. Okay, so let's see how many rings are from min to max from this position. So we have 9 rings so far. So 18 rings. So from min to max, there are actually 24 rings. Okay, so let's break that down for B, Bigfoot level 9, BF9 has 24 rings. Okay, and now we're gonna adjust from maximum distance. Gonna be placing at maximum distance of our long iron. I'm gonna place it as close as possible to the rough here. We want to adjust and bounce right over there, exactly in that spot. Adjusting from max distance back, it's not gonna be exactly at max distance. So in order to get the maximum precision, we're gonna have to have a crosswind. I have a bad headache just behind the right eye. Oh, sorry to hear that, Emma. So usually I'm doing 1.5. So we'll see if 1.5 from max distance gonna work. So 1.5, we're gonna be 7.5. So we're gonna reduce a bit for that. And we'll see how close to that rough we will be. And we hit it rough, so that means we were needing a bit more of adjustment over there. So at max distance, let's write that down. Max, it's more than 1.5 wind per ring. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna place it back and then going again with the Bigfoot at a different location. Like I said, I don't care about this tournament, so I can spend as much time as possible. You sent me a message on Messenger. Let me check that out, Vivek. Oh, no, it's not needed, Vivek. Only if we do have something else. We will think about that, so don't worry. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so I'm there near to the rough, near to the fringe. This is, let's see if it's a cross headwind. Yeah, this is a cross headwind, so we're gonna place it a bit back. And we're gonna adjust towards max distance, so that's fine. So we know that it's more than 1.5. Let's see how much more. I'm really close to the rough here. I want to hit the fringe and then bounce into the rough, not go into the rough directly or go into the fairway. So this was 1.5. So let's see, let's go 0.5 more and go from there. Let's see how that works. Oh, I was in a different club, wasn't I? I bounced where I should. That's actually was for my wood club, I guess. That was for my wood club. Damn it. Oh, okay, buddy. I'll miss you too, buddy. Work, it's life, it's important, so let's go back here. Max distance, pretty much the same type of wind. We're gonna place it a bit back and then go. Let's go again. 7.2. I'm gonna go 5.8. Normally, no, I'm gonna go like 5.5. Normally I would go with the 4.8 over here. I want to see exactly where I am. That's perfect. That's perfect. So, was 5.2. Let's see what that means. 5.2. I placed it 7.2 wind divided by 5.5. Ah, come on. 7.2 or 5.5 divided by 7.2. So we're gonna be 1.4, 1.38 miles an hour. What's the accuracy of the Bigfoot? I cannot tell you right now, but it's over 70%, or no, around 70%. Gonna have to check it. So at max distance, we're gonna adjust 1.4, not 1.5. So 1.4 at max distance. Then let's go and see what we're gonna adjust for min distance. And then I'm gonna place, because it's linear, this club, it's linear increasing. I can divide it into 14 numbers, and I can have for each number 24 numbers, which are actually rings from min. Oh, how are you doing, Stefan? I'm calculating exactly my long iron. So let's see, I'm gonna adjust towards min distance. Normally, let's give it 5 rings up. Boom. Okay, so I want to bounce exactly over there on the fringe, right? Not on the fairway, but on the fringe, placing it close as possible. So normally I would go here with 4.9 rings, but what if I do that, I think I'm gonna go on the fairway. So let's try it. This is what I would normally adjust for this shot in particular at any distance. So let's see if I'm going on the fairway or I'm going on the fringe over there. No, that was good. So 1.4 at max, 1.5 at min. How are you doing, Steve? Thank you for the good luck. Still trying to figure it out. That was unexpected, let's say. It's the red tournament. I'm practicing with my Bigfoot to see exactly how much I have to adjust. I'm gonna create for myself a small calculator on Excel, which I'm gonna share it with you by the end of the stream if you want it. If not, that's up to you. So normally what I would do, 7.1 divided by 1.5. This is what I always go with the Bigfoot. So normally I would have to adjust 4.7, sorry. So I'm placing at minimum distance. This is complete min. I'm pushing there. A bit further up. I'm placing now there. Now I have the room to adjust towards minimum distance. Placing very near to the rough there. Let's see if we can get the exact adjustment. So 4.7 rings. It's not 4.8, it's not 4.6. That should be 4.7. So adjusting for that wind. And we should bounce exactly at that fringe. Well, I did a grate, but that's a baby grate. So I did bounce over there, a bit over adjusted, just a tiny bit. So if it was just a tiny bit, maybe it's just 1.51 wind per ring. So I'm gonna leave that max over there. I'm gonna create 25 or 24 rings. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then my computer can do the rest until 24. And I have here 1.51, and at the top I have 1.40. Oh, nice, Steve. Real nice. Like I said, I'm trying to find exact adjustment. So what I'm gonna do in the tournaments from now, using this small calculator, is this will gonna be only for oh, what happened with my my screen? I should bring it back. It will only be for the Bigfoot that I have. I like the Bigfoot because when you play with backspin, for example, if you play full backspin, you're not gonna roll back down towards your aim point. So normally if I go here with backspin, I know that the ball will gonna bounce and stop, not gonna roll back after it stops like it does usually with a short iron, like in Spectre. An alternative long iron. You can use Pegasus as well, right? What level is your Pegasus? Well, I had the Pegasus level 4, and it was really nice because it was having a bit more distance than the Bigfoot. And on level 4, it was wind divided by 2, pretty much close to that on mid level of your club. So I was beating a lot of opponents with that, not having so many drops. But yeah, getting it very close to the hole. But after getting it to level 5, all my adjustments and calculations were thrown out of the window, so I couldn't actually use them anymore. Okay, so I have the min, I have the max. Now it's time for my computer, and let me actually bring that up. Let's see if I can bring that up. Oh, I need to reset the transform. There we go. So I'm gonna place this thing. Now I have max and min numbers. Gonna place this one over here so you can see it a bit better and not taking too much space from the stream. So what I need to do is actually make the computer calculate for each thing here as a subdivision from this point to this point. And it's hard to do that. Really hard to do that. How to incrementally increase up to 1.5.1. So we are talking here not on decimals or the first decimal. We're talking about the second decimal, and it's really important, especially in high winds. Okay, so if I go down, it's go 1.4. That's not helpful. Okay, let's try something. We're close to being max here. So I have 3 rings from max, I'm gonna pull some more after that. So let's go full back and see if we can bounce into the hole here. Gonna offset for the wind push as well, which is tail. So looking from the side, I want my first bounce to bounce over here where it's my cross over there, and then slowly bounce and roll into the hole. That's the whole point. And I need to be a bit more back than that. I'm gonna align it. Looking on the ball guide, you see the tip of the ball guide where I'm overlapping, it's going directly at the hole. That's how I'm placing. And I'm placing back the backspin that I removed because of the wind push. And now let's see if it works. So I have this number over here. Let's actually increase it just a tiny bit. So what the here gonna be, let's say we're gonna place wind. Here we're gonna input our wind, and here we're gonna be the how many rings I have to actually adjust. So for each one, increase by 0.05. Are you doing March death? Roughly every 2 increases by 0.01. So 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, 5. Yeah, roughly it's really good. Oh, thanks so much. And now from these numbers, he can do actually everything he wants. So that's a good way to do it. And now we're gonna have the input over here for the wind. Actually, I'm gonna place this one a bit above, and we're gonna place the input over here instead, because I want the results above below it. So this is gonna be the wind. The wind is gonna be 7.2, right? And here I want the result to be equal to wind divided by the rings. Oh, okay. And that should do it. And now I can go below. Oh, what's that? Oh yeah. So come on. It's this one, it's equal to the 25. So now that you know these two, please make for all of them. No, it's still stupid. 20, yeah, E23 here. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm gonna delete the rest. Come on, now you should be able to create the rest by your own. No, it's just stupid. Okay, so we're gonna have to do it manually. Oh, come on. Gonna have to do our incremental ourselves. But this is 28, 29, Now we're gonna have to increase it 30. Oh, E23 to make it dollar E $23. Why? And now we can go like that. Oh, that's great. Oh, it looks somebody knows actually Excel better than me. Okay, so we're gonna go and format the cells. I'm gonna place that it's a number, and I need just 2 decimals. I don't need more than that. I'll just take too much space. So if I'm gonna insert any wind now, so for example it's 4 miles an hour, then I know exactly what to adjust from exactly what part I am, mid, max, min. So let's see if that works. So let's go again with the setup here. So I'm at max over here. I'm gonna be roughly 4 rings from that. Let's reduce the 2 backspin to see if the same landing spot was a bit back. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna go in, but gonna have a good try. Make it an absolutely reference instead of a relative reference. Okay, understand that now. I'm not using Excel on my day-to-day work. So thank you for pointing that out. Okay, so I have like it was 4 rings, but I'll need to also to adjust. So let's see, 7.2. No, not 72, buddy. 7.2. It was 4 rings, so I would have to adjust 5.1. But I'm gonna go 5 rings from here. So I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 after adjusting. So I'm gonna adjust exactly 5 rings, because after adjusting, I'm not actually at that point. I'm a bit closer to mid distance. I hope it makes sense. Let me set it straight there. Now let's adjust for 5 rings. This would have been 0.3, no, 0.2 more than what I would adjust at this distance. So it's yeah, I would do for 7.2. I would do like 4.8 ish adjustment, which will be close to the values in the min over there. Good, I use the Pro D1 ball. Grades are not actually grades. So I would say that's very close. And we can try it some more. Oh my god, that putter has a lot of power, guys. Oh my god. You can. Oh, it stopped at +8? Really? Why? Flight A plus 50%. I have a +8. Doesn't really matter. So you cannot go over that. Okay, we have a good shot over here, and let's actually calculate it. See how close we can be, and if we can drop it. The first thing is check your distance. So I'm 10 rings. Let's place the backspin. 14 rings. Gonna be like 13 rings over here. So around mid distance of our club. Let's see the wind direction. Okay, so gonna be 2 less. 13. So it's not gonna be 13, we're gonna be 12 rings. I know it's a lot of math involved, but that's how you're gonna get the most drops out of this game. You'll need a lot of calculations, and if you want to be a good tournament player, you're gonna have to get precise, because especially in Tour Pro and Tour Pro free, brackets are actually amazing. So I'm gonna place like 2 side spin to counter that wind push afterwards. So I said I'm like 12 rings. Let's insert our wind. So our wind it's 7. After 12 rings it's 4.8. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back. I'm gonna go with 4.7 free, close to 4.8-ish for this amount of wind. So we're gonna go around there with our adjustment. Let's adjust and see. Close. It just rolled back a bit. Okay, that's fine. Look at how far away your ball can go. I cannot actually play from this one. I need a bigger course over there. Not a par 3. I need a par 4 or par 5 to actually make it easier. But yes, pretty much those are the numbers. Roughly. Oh, what's happening? I did dunk it. Hello. Hello, game. You see that the flag it's moving? The game didn't stop. But I cannot do anything. Okay, finally. Oh, we missed the Royale. Unfortunate. So let's place it here. If I go shorter than this, I'm gonna end up in the rough. Is it exactly at the limit? So we'll know if we are over or under adjusting. So we're gonna place our 8 miles an hour wind over here. And we are currently at this position. So we need 5.5 rings further up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna take this value. So it's gonna be 5.4 from this point. So let's see if that's true. It also counts your pool angle. And I cannot see it really good if it's over there. I need to make better grids for me. I made this one by myself. So 4.8, right? I know it's gonna be 5.3. 5. Close to 5.4. We're gonna be close here. And this is gonna be 5.4. Try to pull as straight as possible. That's why I have the grid on the center there. So I don't know if I clipped the rough. I didn't saw it. It looked like I clipped it. I need a better reference point. So this is a better reference point. And it's good that I have crosswind, it's actually better. I'm gonna push it like a bit because I'm gonna pull back the min distance. So I'm gonna use exactly min 7.5. No, not 75, buddy. So we're gonna use 5 rings. Oh, come on. I moved my landing spot. So here it's in the rough, and here it's not. That's perfect. That's just perfect. So I did adjust a bit more than 4.95, right? I adjusted 5, so it was a bit. If I was doing a 0.1 less, I was going exactly where I aimed, which was actually here, to be honest. At this point was 4.9. So it might be even less, but very, very small, minor adjustments to these numbers over here. Okay, so let me actually grab this rings, wind, and this will gonna be a different color. So let's copy this one into a new slide. This is this I have also created some stuff on the top there that you guys weren't gonna be interested. It was for my lower level clubs in the past. So let's actually create a new Excel worksheet and just place it here. I don't know if you see this. Okay. You're not seeing anymore the... Where's that? Where it disappeared? So I can close this one. And we can have the other one opened. Just give me 1 second. There it is. I need to scroll up a bit to have all the columns over there. But this is for Bigfoot level 9. I'm not gonna have for other level of Bigfoots. Definitely at level 10 we're gonna change because we're gonna have a different accuracy for the club. So let me save this one and send it up to you. BF9 adjustment. No, I cannot do anything because I have to save it first. Okay, so I'm gonna upload it and place the link into the chat, and we can play a bit to check it. So what are you using for your adjustments? Because until now I wasn't using anything, but seeing it missing my landing spot by a 0.1 or 0.2 was heartbreaking in the last tournament, so I decided to actually do this today, and it didn't took too much, so I don't know, maybe half an hour. Okay, so the link will gonna be in the chat. BF9 adjustment table. You can find it over there. The link will gonna be valid for 7 days. So after that, the file will gonna be automatically deleted from the WeTransfer. But I cannot do anything about that. So good. Now we can actually play another tournament. We're gonna go on the blue tournament and test it out. I have 10 of these tournament entries. I'm still not gonna use them. Oh, that thing gets frozen. There we go. Good. So, if there's a possibility to send it on the green, we will send it for sure. And this is one of the possibilities, but not with this club. We're gonna go and take our red Barchetta. As a driver. I have a Royale in 9 minutes. That's also good. So let's try to get it. Gonna have the same win. This is a must eagle. So 7, we're gonna go close to 5 rings over here. And we're gonna push it back to max. I'm gonna remove a bit of the side spin because the wind is blowing as well. Gonna go full OP. Let's see how close we can be. Nice. It didn't roll back, and we have no adjustment range for our wedge. If you didn't know how to check if you're in the no adjustment range, when you zoom out, if your logo is inside the circle, then you know you don't have to adjust pretty much anything for your shot. Just gonna leave it a bit short. Don't want to come bouncing on the pin and then out. And that's going in. For a nice eagle drop. Good. So I opened again the calculator. I'm gonna place it on screen while I'm gonna use it and see if we can get it done. The same table with the same formula, it's already pinned on the chat. So if you have a Bigfoot level 9, you can use those numbers. So for example, oh, I have the wood club. This is good. I don't like the tailwind here, to be honest. So we're gonna make my bounce look like that. And if I bounce on here, I'm gonna be short. So I need to bounce exactly over there. Second bounce, we're gonna be pretty much in the hole. That's the plan. So I'm adding back to backspin. I'm placing a bit of side spin over here to compensate for the wind push. The Bigfoot and the wood club at level 6 of my wood club, it's pretty much the same, so I can use the same table, 6-8. I'm gonna go with the ones that are close to min distance. So I'm gonna go with like 4.5 rings. Fortunately, we're adjusting into a lower point, so we're gonna make it lose a bit of distance. Hope it's not entirely the case. Yeah, see, I was adjusting into a lower point that made my my shot be short. I'm in the rough. I'm having the best rough iron there is currently available to me, which is the Voodoo at level 7. It has the ball guide 90%, so I know that from the first bounce over, this is 90% of the ball guide, so we'll just need 10% more, so that's why I'm leaving it just a bit short of the hole. I'm in no adjustment area, so... And Prodi wants, when you do like slight grades, it'll not record them as grades. They're gonna be perfect. Oh, unless you, yeah, but I played the other one, the red one, Jared, and place it at the rough to get the numbers on minimum and maximum distance. I counted the rings, which are 24 from min to max. Then I saw what I have on min, on max distance, and what I had on min distance, and then created a table for that. So if you do want it, you have it up there. But I think you already did have something similar or better, if not. And welcome. Thank you for being here, buddy. Yeah, I cannot lay up. I don't think I'm gonna reach in the Bigfoot area. I made on the red on the red tournament. I made a +8, trying to find the Bigfoot adjustments. So that part is already done. I already figured it out. So around 4.5 rings. So I'm doing 2 and something left as offset. And we can go with the 4.6 rings over here. I'm also adjusting into a lower point as well, so I might want to push it up just a click. Not too much. Just that. To compensate for going into a lower point after adjusting. I need more side spin. Nah. Oh, yeah. That was for the Albatross. The crosswinds are actually very harder, a lot harder to dial in than tail and headwinds. Yeah, exactly, Jared. Secondary push wind effects. So I have tailwind on this one. Now I have headwind. I'm still gonna go and try to lay up as close as possible. We're gonna have in a wedge over here. I can actually use a special bowl if I do want. I have 76. Now let's use some of the bowls that I do have. I have 50 crouching dragons. Trap hole. Hidden dragon. Look at that. I can use the hidden dragon. Let's actually do that. To not get too much wind. And get an easy eagle over here. So I'm gonna be again in the no adjustment range for the wedge. Let's see if that's true. Perfect wind for the second shot. I'm close to. Not really in, but the wind is making it perfect. I think I'm gonna go here with some top spin. No, it doesn't really make sense. So I'm gonna go like that. And let's go with 4 clicks. There we go, I did 5. Oh, a bit hot, but that went in. Didn't need any adjustment apparently. I did 5 clicks, it went exactly where I went. Hey Keith, how are you doing? Kroger. Where's Kroger? By the way, if you do like the game and you are not playing it yet, you can find the download link on the description down below. Together with my friend code over here, you can add me as friends. Also, I created a server on Discord for Ultimate Golf when I go live, and Jared and Duff and Johnny from Ball Breakers to be informed as well there, and you can ask us questions. So jump in Discord. I'll be fun. No, we can still use this one. Let's try to get a drop. We do have enough backspin for the iron root. Yeah. It's hard without a complete ball guide to see it properly. I'm missing left over here. It's everywhere. Okay, so now it's pointing at the hole. We're gonna reduce a bit of back. I'm gonna place a bit of left. And then we're gonna adjust for 3.4. And let's see what we're gonna be. Oh, not 34, buddy. 3.4. Gotta be around 2.3 rings. Grocery store in US. Oh, okay. I don't have a clue about those here in Europe. Yeah, a bit more side spin. That was a good one. Unfortunately, I didn't have the ball guide to see it where it exactly went. Okay. So no Bigfoot, huh? Oh, we have just 3 holes. That's it. Use this one. It's good that you cannot see my scores in tournaments, Jared, because you'll gotta see on the red tournament. 8 over par for the first hole, and then I think we did a buggy on the second one. It was a par 3. I was trying to find stuff out. Another crosswind. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a fan of crosswinds. It's also crosshead. I'm gonna give it a room. But room, not too much. I think that's a bit too much. Something like that. Oh, really? Didn't know about that. So let's hide this thing because it's not giving me any value right now. So gonna be hard. So removing a bit of back, adding a bit of left. Then for 7.9, I would go with 5.5. So let's go 0.5. And that. Let's see how this goes. Slide rate, we're still gonna act as perfect. Oh, the wind push. It was trying to go to the left, and you just saw that it was bouncing like that in an angle every single time. Oh my god. So the more wind you have, you're gonna have to exponential to play side spin to counteract that push. Oh yeah. This one is definitely going on the green. Let's switch it to a Monjave ball. It's gonna get me a lot more wind. That's it. To the green. There you go. I have 901 for this one. Gotta be a hard putt though. Get in the hole. Nice. Last eagle over there. So let's reduce the wind again for this hole. Gonna be in the... It's good to be in the iron root distance on this one for sure. So we have crosswind, not that strong like last time, but I'm still gonna offset it a lot. And like this, I'm thinking we're gonna come up a bit short. I'm gonna reduce a bit more than that. Then I'm gonna place it back after Aiming at the hole. It is aiming at the hole. Okay, so I'm placing it back because I have a bit of tailwind as well. I'm gonna go with close to 4, 3.5. Let's see. I guess a bit less than that. Let's go 3. 6.9. What would that have been for 1.5? 6.9. Would have been 4.6, so that's exactly what we're gonna adjust. Slight grades, like I said, on Pro D1, we're gonna still be acting as perfect. Even with that side spin, it's still going way on that side. The speed was good, it was stopping at pretty much at the hole, but oh my god, the wind push, guys. We need to master that at one point. We need to master the wind push. So they are killing it. Look at that. Minus 15, minus 17 is on top. I have Bigfoot. I have Weibo inside my bracket. Oh, well. Yeah, I have on hole 2. I have a 0 there, so I'm not gonna have tiebreaker against anybody. Tiebreaker, it's not gonna be one of my weak points on this tournament, but still gonna get the, I guess, a platy chest with this score. And the only tournaments that actually cost cash, inside cash, are these two, the red and blue. So you cannot replay them. Okay, this is odd. I actually want to get pushed to the left side there. Let's try to adjust. I'm gonna go like 7 rings. I'm gonna use full OP. And maybe also a bit of right spin. I know what happened last time with 7 wind over there. So I'm gonna be on the green, but not really close to the hole, I guess. Yeah, because it's a slope. If you wanted to go a bit closer, you could go with the El Capitan. Okay, so easy minus 15. I used the one special ball just to compensate for that headwind on that par 3 to reach at the green. And unfortunately, I didn't. So, how I had... Oh, I ended up in the rough. On the par 3, I got 0. Yeah, I think I ended up on the fringe or something. Yeah, I ended up on the fringe or rough. I think on rough. On hole 2. So 9,000 gonna place me at 18. Yeah, 11,000 would have been a lot better. But you don't have to spend too much time and effort in these tournaments because they are not giving you back any ball that you play. So it's just gonna take it away from you. So if you do like what we're gonna do as well for the other clubs from now on that we have, and try to get those numbers. And at the end, I might actually create a calculator for it, for all the clubs that I played, and share it with you. So yeah, thank you so much for being here tonight. Wish you all the good luck and see you on the course. Until next time, bye bye.